Hey y'all, it's Nana A. Welcome back to the challenge. We are starting a new 30-day challenge for April. It will be a Kidcore / Springcore theme, and we will complete it with 5 stars in 30 days. 5 simple rules. No Nintendo Online. There will be no Treasure Island or HHP. Time travel is allowed. Limited local play is okay, and we will complete it in 30 days. Our goal is to have 10 villagers that meet the theme. We will have all facilities upgraded and decorated according to the theme. All decorations will be according to our theme. All the villagers' yards will be decorated. Our house and our yard will be decorated. We will get an S rank for our house. And we must complete in 30 days. Now there are some other things that we will do, such as Harv's Island, or we're going to make our own codes. So just things that we need to do to get this challenge done. Alright. We're going to go with Nana A, of course. We will use July the 12th, I think, for flower purposes, because we won't be able to just grab any flowers. So, and now we're going to make our character, which will be the same as always. And I'm going to do that, and then I will meet you at the maps. Okay, this will be a Northern Hemisphere island. No, right away, 2 of them are out. I don't know, y'all. I guess either one would be okay. I mean, this isn't going to be an island we keep forever. As long as it does us good for 30 days. I don't know. I don't really like the multiple rivers there on either one of them. This one, the bottom left, has more than the top right, but I don't know which one to do, y'all. Okay, I think we're gonna take that one. We'll at least fly over and see who the starters are. I really do not want a yellow airport. I will take any color except for yellow. Alright, y'all. I will meet you on the flyover. Oh, we have cherries. That's good. And we are starting this island, of course, April 1st. Please don't be yellow. Please don't be yellow. I think it's going to be okay. Yep, it's blue. Yay. Not my favorite starters, but they're not bad. So as long as the island still looks okay when we run up there, then we're going to keep this one. Kid Cat's not bad. And really, if we wanted to, I guess we could keep Kid Cat as one of the villagers. We'll see. Not bad. Okay, it's a little offset, but we can handle that. Let's get going, y'all. We will do the roll call, and then I will join you again when it's time to put up our tent. All right. We are definitely going to put all the tents on the beach. So we're just going to put a tent right here. Maybe not right there, right here. Yep, this is it. Now, let's go find Kit Kat and Plucky, get their plots, and put them down. And we will be ready to go. We're going to go to the bonfire. We're going to skip all of the collecting the branches and the fruit, because y'all know I do the whole island and it'll take forever. Alright, we got Pluckies. And they are off to the plaza to relax and think about all the hard work they've done. Yep, we're going to put Kit Kat right here. And then we will move over a smidgen or two and put Plucky's tent down. And then we are through. Oh, almost. There we go. Plucky's got a place for her tent. Looks like everyone has a spot to live, at least for now. Alright, we're at the bonfire. And while we're talking about this, we are going to name our island Gumdrop. And actually, Lee came up with that name. I think it's cute. And we are going to have a little bit more play on the Gumdrop because all 10 of our villagers will represent a color of Gumdrop. So we'll have like purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, white. Pink, red. May have said red. Anyway, we will have all the colors of Gumdrops, or at least 8 colors. And then 2 of the villagers can represent a double of 2 of the drops. We went to sleep, had a dream about KK, talked to Tom. Now we're going to check our mail. And we'll go more into the island and what we're going to do as we move along. This is just, the basic let's get things done video. Or let's get things started. We're going to put our photo down. We have our DIY that we can't learn yet. Alright, let's go talk to Tom and Timmy. Let's see what Timmy can do for us. We're going to sell what we have. We're going to sell the shells and the cherries and the weeds. And we get 82 tin bells. Now we're going to take the DIY. We're going to make 3 fishing rods, a campfire, and 3 nets. Now, since we have some bells, we're going to go buy a handy water cooler. And of course, a slingshot and the DIY for the slingshot. Now we will run around, catch at least 5 different critters to give Tom. And we'll catch a few more, whether they're duplicates that we can sell or other new ones we can put aside for Blathers in the next episode. We just keep looking. Now we're going to talk to our villagers because we have not done that yet. We're going to get our DIY for the leaf umbrella from Plucky and our hat from Kit Kat. Please be purple. Please be purple. Please be purple. purple. It's not purple, it's the plain hat. Okay. Well, alright. We don't have to keep it forever, so. 1, 2, 3. We need at least 2 more. And I'd like to get some to sell. So, oh, look, crab. I can't, there we go. That's number 4. Let's see if we can catch some fish. All right. That would actually be number 5. We got our first balloon. Hopefully it's bells because it was a yellow balloon. Yes, 5,000. All right. We're going to try fishing again. I'm just trying to get as many as I can before. Oh, good. A boot. Well, at least we get another DIY. We're going to drop it here. Maybe it'll catch flies. Alright. You gonna... Nope. Alright, an olive flounder. Let's go see Tom, give him the 5 critters. Or creatures, whatever you want to call it. So, we're going to tell him I found a creature. And we're going to give him our olive flounder. He's going to give us the Critterpedia. We're going to give him a zebra turkey fish. And he's going to give us some more DIY, including the axe recipe. So, that's good. That's what we're waiting for. And then, yellow butterfly for pansies. Ugh. Common butterfly for our watering can recipe. Now this one he takes and then he rudely takes a phone call from Blathers, tells him about the island, and he agrees to come here. Everybody's so excited. So for the 5th creature, we get the tent plot for the museum. Can't talk this morning, y'all. I'm sorry. So we will find a spot to put that. Now we're going to sell our leftover or our duplicate creatures, bugs, butterflies, to Timmy for another 1,380 bells. Alright, now we're going to make our 3 flimsy axes. That's 3. And then realized I have another stone. I'm used to only having 3, so now we're going to make a 4th axe. That'll help us. Because we always usually end up using all 3 of the ones we make and having to go back and make 2 or 3 more. So we'll just start out with 4 and see how that does. Alright. Now we're just going to be moving and getting stung because I decided to try to get the Nook Miles for the, does it take the sting out? So we're just going to catch some cherry blossom petals. They're very cute. to shake the tree. We get our first item, which is an upright vacuum, and our second wasp. Then we get to take a nap and wake up in front of our tent. Alright, ready to go again. And we got those nook miles. And we talked to Kid Cat, who makes fun of our face and gives us the DIY for the medicine, which we will not use because I usually don't use it unless I want to have my face not look like that for a picture, or if I'm going to be playing for a long time. We're just going to continue shaking trees, catching bugs. So while we run around doing all of this good stuff, let's talk about Gumdrop a little. It is going to be a Kidcore / spring theme, and I'm really excited. I've done one Kidcore in all of my islands, and that was a Halloween island. So we're going to see how we do on this, and yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of. What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Kidcore Spring? Just let me know. Alright. Okay, that should be enough time. We are going to use on this island, it's going to be a little bit different than some of the challenges that everybody's doing, the one color challenge. Our goal is going to be to use the colors of the gumdrops, not only for the villagers, but also for our decorating. And we still have to keep it a spring theme. So we're going to see how we can tie all that in together. Now, the color part is not in the rules and goals. It's just a little added feature, if you will, to the challenge. We're just going to try to keep it to, let's say, 8 colors. Let's say the gumdrops that are purple, green, red, yellow, blue, pink, white, and orange. That's going to be our colors. Now, since we cannot use Treasure Islands or Nintendo Online, depends on the flowers we get. The flowers may not represent each color, but we'll do our best. For the most part, it can. And if we get roses, we can get purple roses, and there's purple pansies. We know we've already got red pansies from Tom, so. And look, we found our money rock, and we missed one. Okay. That's okay. We have bells again. And the villagers, some of them, like the first 3, we're still going to look for Kidcore villagers that have the houses. They're not going to have their regular home, as we all know, so it will not represent the Kidcore house that they actually have. So we're going to take whatever the inside of their house looks like, and that's what we're going to do with their yard. And then add a little spring into it. Because we're not going to do HHP, so we can't change the houses. So the only thing we're required to do is have the yards decorated. And they must be decorated to theme. And of course, theme is Kidcore and spring. And then we will be making our own codes. I will make some offline, the larger ones, like the path and stuff. And some of the smaller ones we may make on camera. If you have any good code ideas for Kidcore or Springcore, because we can use either one, leave them in the comments, and I will try my best to make them and use them. I can do codes. I have a problem with the shading and the depth, but we'll work on that. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, we're still just going to run around. This is not going to be a too terribly long video because we just want to get the island started. And then the next video we'll probably go villager hunting because the airport will be open. This video, our goal was to pick a map, name our island, get the museum open, and get our house. And we will do that. Oh, it's full. So we're just gonna drop some more. We've already dropped a few, but we're gonna drop some more of these new creatures, critters, whatever you want to call them. Fish and bugs over here. This is the pile that we're going to give blathers. So we'll need 15 in this pile. Right now we have 2, 4, 6. That's number 7, I think. Yeah. So a little less than halfway there. And we still want to catch bugs to either use as decorations or to sell to the Nooks to get bells, or to save to sell to Flick to get more bells. As a general rule, I usually sell to the Nook boys until resident services is upgraded. Sometimes I do not. Oh, okay, y'all. I meant to do that one so we could get the Nook Mile, I promise. Sometimes I save them all until Flick gets here to use them as decorations to get 3 stars. It depends on my needs at the time. Alright, let's put the museum here. Well, no, because I'm going to lose some resources. Hold the phone. Let's move up a little. I think this is good. Let's take a look. Yep, that's the spot. So we have that done. We're going to plant the 5 flowers that Tom gave us. My favorite flowers, pansies. I just can't get away from pansies, y'all. Now we're going to go right on the bulletin board because now we need to just make sure we have enough Nook Miles to get our fees paid off. Because we've done all the other goals, now it's time to get our house. We're just going to write the howdy. It never looks the same. And, well, at least it does say howdy. It's not the way I write my letters in real life, but that's okay. We'll add a little smiley face to this one. We do that occasionally, but not a lot, but we'll do it this time because it's a Kidcore Island, so we'll do happy, happy. Alright, that's done. So now we look at our passport. We're going to edit the title, and of course we're going to go with Festive Grandma, as we always do. Festive. Go stay on festive. Nope. My controller has a mind of its own most of the time. Oh, that was close. That's okay. We can always go edit it again. We want to take a picture because that's going to get us some Nook Miles. And don't we look cute for our picture? I don't think that will be the thumbnail. Alright, in we go. Hey Tom, guess what? Yep, we found a good spot, but guess what else? Can I talk? No, yeah. Oh, come on. You know you want me to get those miles. Okay. Let's look and see what we have. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm glad I clicked the wrong button. We need to change our custom design. Just gonna put our little red dot. And click, click. Now, let's see if we can do the right one this time. There we go. All right. I did get the 50 Nook Miles from the kiosk already. So, that's our 550. Talk to our residents, our villagers. We caught 23 bugs, y'all. That's good. We've made 20 DIYs. 17 tools. We chopped 123 pieces of wood. Is that right? Okay. So we got 800 for that. We trashed 6 tools. That would be those axes in the net. And how many weeds did we get? 389. Not as many weeds as we usually get, but that's okay. We got 30 pieces of fruit. Or 39 pieces of fruit. I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh, wait, go back. No, stop. Okay. We took our picture. We did our passport. Of course, we did a little bit of shopping, not much, just about 5 items. We sold some stuff. And that gets us 300, and then we get the buying things, and then we get another one. So all of those make really good for Nook Miles. Okay, we did the Shady Shakedown. We got our one item. And our first custom design, we almost forgot to do. We did put something outside. Just a few things. Oh, we shot the balloon down in the water. And we got stung twice by the wasp. We did our bulletin board. We spent 8,500 bells on what? I don't know, but we did. We got our first time buyer, which is what I was talking about earlier when I said we got the one for the shopping and then we get one for buying. All right, let's tell Tom the good news. Want to pay my moving fees off, Tom? Very well, you owe 5,000 miles. Indeed, that is 5,000 and not a mile less. And then we're going to tell him, yes, we want a house. And of course, we all know it's going to be a purple roof. As soon as he gets through yammering, he jibber jabbers about jibber jabber. Okay. And he tells us we get miles redemption, which is what I call, well, the miles redemption is from the kiosk. We can buy things just for miles. But when we do our house is when we'll get the 2-time Nook Mile ability. Yep, I'm ready. Ready to go in debt, Tom. None of those. Which one do we want? Purple. I know y'all are surprised. We're like, we don't know what she's gonna pick. We did our moving fees. And we're back outside in the fresh air, looking at our 2-time Nook Miles, selling items, catching bugs, fish, spinning bells, and selling shells. That is so hard to say. Alright, y'all. This is a good spot for an outro. I looked for a little bit. I think this is the best one. So I hope you enjoy this series. I know I'm going to have fun doing it and sharing it with y'all. So don't forget to hit that like button for me and leave me a comment below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. And y'all, it is a good family to be a part of. And at this time, I'd like to give a special shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for joining. And if you are interested in becoming a part of the garden, then just hit that join button below. It's 3 different tiers of perks. You can check them out, see which one interests you the most. Never expected, always appreciated. And of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.